is that, like you say, a mother gonna do whatever she has to do, you know what I'm saying, for her child. And a father, see, a mother by nature is a nurturer.
Yep.
That's just by nature. That's biblical. And a father is a disciplinarian by nature.
By
You
nature.
know, and so sometimes as children, we gravitate to our mothers more because they seem as though they're more lenient than you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yep.
if you get out of line, daddy gonna put you back in line. You feel what I'm saying? So as a mother, because of a mother's heart, like now, you know, I got a little boy, you know what I'm saying? I got a 13-year-old. And she can get on him. Like she'll get on him, she do the whooping and all that. But if I get on them too tough, it hurts her feelings. You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So a mother's feelings get hurt. And so although it was times where my mother would rush us home from Marshalltown to Glen Park, especially on report card days. I mean, Keith, I mean, bruh, every light was green from King Drive all the way to 50th in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, every light green because it was time to get your butt whooped, you know.
Yeah.
And although she put me in them situations, well, I put myself in the situations, but once they get you there, it's like now, you know what I'm saying? Just a mother's love, like, well, don't whoop
Yeah.
them too hard, but they ain't trying to hear all that, you know
Right.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. You ain't saying
And
don't whoop them.
yeah, and a mother would try to, you know, like it was some things that I probably should have got in trouble for, and she knew I would have got in trouble by my daddy if she had told. And so it's something that they just don't say. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They just let it go. They just let it ride. Like I don't
Right.
want to get in
Right.
trouble for this. I don't want to get in trouble for that. And so, you know, like, and then us as being men too, a lot of time it's hard for us to say I love you. You know, like just genuinely I love you, or you know, saying like we in our 30s and 40s, you know, just see your man like, hey man, I love you, whatever. So, you know, it's not that I don't love you, it's just that we don't say it as
Right.
often as if I would tell my mother where it just come out fluently. I love
Right.
you. Hey mama, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I love you. You know what I'm saying? This and that. But I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm gonna leave it at this. It was one time I came in the house. We had just graduated from high school in '92, and me, my cousin Tori, and all us, man, we stayed out late. You know, we stayed out to the break of dawn. You know, and you know, just came in, messed up, and everything, man. And the old man, he was on his way to work. You know, because I was trying to come in before he left. Me before after he left, but he waited. Or
Mm.
he was running late or something. And when I came in the house and he had this look on his face and he said, hey man, you know, if you're gonna be out all night, let me know, you know what I'm saying, where you at, cause I love you too. And that always stuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I
Right.
say, it's hard for us to say that to one another, but he was letting me know, like, look, your mama ain't the only one that worries about you, the only one that I love you too.
Right.
And I think more men like now, you know, I take my little boy, we got our little handshake or whatever. I hug him and kiss him, you know, like because as a young man, you have to feel love by your father, not just
Yeah.
your mother. You have to know that your father is your security blanket because we are the protection.
Yep. Yep.
You
Yep.
know, we and that's just
Absolutely.
bottom line.
Absolutely. And you know, that's the same thing with my oldest son and my daughter, but and with my younger son, Boaz. And when he talk on the phone, I tell him all the time, like, love you, son. He be like, love you too, Pops. You know, it's one of those things that, but see, here's the thing that I learned from telling our young men that we love them, especially at a young age, because when they know they loved and they heard that they're being told that you love them, that's teaching them it's not a it's nothing afraid to tell somebody that you love them. And then when you get a significant other, you can tell them you love them and show them that you love them at the same time. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So it's one of those things where, some people like, man, I ain't saying the L word. That's soft. No, because if you don't express how you feel about a person, how would they even know? They won't. So they gonna walk around with, dang, I think my dad loved me. I think my mom loved me. You know what I'm saying? A child should never have to wonder that. Never,
Mm-hmm. No.
never.
But too, you say that um people say that when you say the love word is soft, and this is one thing me and some of my other partners we had discussed and we had talked about a lot. Even the Bible said that. You know what I'm saying? The love of many have waxed cold. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And these are the perilous times that we're living in, where the love is waxing cold, and the love that people, I mean, even love in the families. You know what I'm saying? Like, how we used to all get together, family reunions or
Yep.
Christmas or Thanksgiving, this and that. Now everybody seems like they just go their separate ways, or you got a certain amount of family that want to spend time with each other, or you got another certain amount of family that want to spend time with each other, and everybody just not loving each other like we used to.
Right. Right.
It's like a separation or a divide that's there.
And it's like, one of those things, man. Like, family is so huge because it's important, shall I say? Because I had a big family. You got a big family. We've been knowing each other for years, man. Since, like you
Mm-hmm.
said, since elementary. And it's
Elementary.
like elementary school, man. It's like to have family. That's a big, big thing because you want to see your family succeed and grow and just be there for one another. But it's hard because you have those family members who don't have that same mind space. You know what I mean? And then that puts you like, okay, I ain't dealing with this today because I ain't got time for such and such. But at
Mm-hmm.
the end of the day, that's your family. But you know the tolerance level that you have as a human being, regardless if it's family or not. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
it's just, man, just to be able to try to pass along some sort of tradition to your children, even if, like I said, let them know that you love them, or having that hanging out and going to lunch or whatever the case may be, because these are the things I know, like for myself, as far as from my dad, those things were missing.
Mm-hmm.
Those things were missing, you know what I'm saying? And like the the biggest upset that I ever had from my dad was I kept my ticket for graduation and he didn't come. That was my
Mm-hmm.
biggest hurt. That was my biggest hurt because that was an accomplishment that I did that he didn't do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But now, you know what I'm saying? We talked about it and he tell me that, man, he tell me all the time, I'm sorry. I said, Dad, it's cool. I said, it's cool. I said, I'm good. You got your life that you got to do. We're good now. You know what I mean? But I
Mm-hmm.
had to let him know that because if for a minute, man, bro, it probably was 10 years after we graduated when I told him that. And I had to let him know, like, hey, that wasn't cool. That hurt. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because you promised me, like, save me a ticket. I promise I'm coming. I said, all right, cool. You didn't. She was there though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the
Yeah.
thing. But hey, my mom, they gonna make a way. They, like you said, they gonna find a way. They gonna make a way. They gonna do it. And nothing against fathers who do the same thing. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Because, like I said, I know some great fathers that's out there doing what they doing, handling their business, even if they with the child's mother or not. You know what I mean? So, hey, big up to the fathers out there and the mothers out there, man.
Big ups. Yeah, I
Man.
mean, and I understand, and I understand that, like you say, you got some fathers that they go over and beyond for their kids, but it's just something about, even if you do that, it's just something about a mother's love. You see what I'm saying? Like, even if the child is staying with the father,
Yeah.
because whatever situation happened with the mother and this and that, maybe they wasn't able to take care of them, whatever. it's just still something in that child's life. Like we can say, like, if me and you didn't have our mothers in our lives and we was just with our father, it would be something missing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
it's an element that, okay, I mean, we can just take it as far as Mother's Day, where
Yeah.
you go out to eat for Mother's Day. You
Yeah.
gotta, if you go, you're gonna be waiting 4, 5 hours. We talking Red Lobster, Papados, Grand Lux, wherever you go, you're gonna be waiting a very long time to get
Forever.
a
Yeah.
seat on Mother's
Oh.
Day. But on
Oh.
Father's Day,
Oh yeah.
oh, you walking right in.
Oh man, you gonna get. Hey, you gonna. Hey, you gonna get them socks. You gonna get a tie. You gonna get t-shirts. You gonna walk right in. They gonna have your ham sandwich. That's you know. That's it.
Hey, it's just the. I mean, okay. So I lost my father. Right, my father passed away 8 years ago. November 15th. He passed away 8 years ago, and I love my father. I miss him. You know what I'm saying? It hurt. I still go to the cemetery now. I just went um, for the day that he passed away. So it hurts and everything, right? But man, as much as that hurt, I cannot imagine. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
man.
I I can't even fathom it right now. Like I just it's just different because
Yeah.
even with my father in the household, and he was the breadwinner, and he was the disciplinarian. He did everything. He showed us how to. He showed me and my brother how to be a man, and all that. But I still saw Mama do everything:
Yeah.
cook,
Yeah.
clean, take us to school, take us here, take us shopping, dropping us off at school. You know what I'm saying? Pick just an everyday woman.
Every
And that's
day.
just
Yeah.
what mothers do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what they do. And it's like like for me, right? So you say a mother's love would do anything, right? So for me, hey, my mom asked me for my birthday on my 50th birthday. She said, "What you want for your birthday?" I said, "I want a German chocolate cake because that's my favorite cake that she made."
Mm-hmm.
I've been since I was little, and she know I love German chocolate cake. It's just something about it. Don't matter what type of love it is. It's something that's gonna draw you back to your mother or
Mm.
whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, I'm thankful and blessed that I can I still have my mother here and my father still here.
Mm-hmm.
And for her to ask me what I want, have I got it yet? No, because I ain't been down there yet. And then too, you know what I'm saying, when she
But
make it, it's a 3-layer German chocolate cake. So it takes steps, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, it's those things that keep you thinking about that love that a mother have regardless of what it is. It's
mm,
always gonna be something that's gonna remind you of
of your mother,
your mother, no matter
your
what.
mother. It's like, although me and my father we talked, it was a point where I was running the streets, I was doing my thing, and at that time he was reading the Bible, and that wasn't my thing. So it was a separation there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because we wasn't on the same level. We weren't thinking about the same thing. And it was a bit of point in time too, because I was, I thought I knew everything. I thought I knew everything or whatever. And
right.
and so I thought I knew everything or whatnot. And so therefore there was a separation there too, because I was hard headed, you know what I'm saying, and couldn't tell me nothing. And so it drew it drew some tension between me and her too, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But we reconciled that, and and then when I started reading the Bible, when I started getting into the fold, me and my father, as I got older, had a way, man. We was like, that was my buddy, that was my friend, because we enjoyed each other's company. We enjoyed talking to each other. You know what I'm saying? And uh, so yeah, man. Just a mother's love and a father's love. I feel it's just two different. It's just two different entities. It's just two different things. Not like you said. Not to say that fathers don't love just as much as the mothers do, but it's just something different.
It's just something about it,
It's
man.
just
It's like,
something different about a
man.
mother's love, you know. And so, man, we're gonna end it on that, man. Anything else you got to say about a mother's love? You know, you want to give a shout out to your moms.
Oh yeah, I want to give a shout out to my mom, to Benita Goo, to all the beautiful mothers out there that's doing their job. Same thing, man. Shout out to the fathers out there, to my father, Sylvester Rice. Hey man, bro, I love you. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I appreciate it. I love to come back on the show whenever you have me. You know I'm always down for a good topic.
Oh man, you know you always got a spot on the Money Way Show, Keith. Hey man, thank you for coming on. Hey, like you said, I'm gonna piggyback on that. Shout out to my mom, Samela Johnson. Shout out to my wife, who is a wonderful mother herself. All my cousins, aunties, there's mothers. Hey, I love you all. God bless you. Hey, you've been listening to the Money Way Show. Thank you.
Peace.
All right, my man. I'm gonna holler at you later, man.
All right, bro.
All right, kid.
Yeah.